Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, there is biblical signs going on. Something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Monday morning, I'm back in the studio after a week gone to New York City. We had a powerful revival, as you guys know. Many were saved on the internet and around the world. And the Bronx, New York, the church there, Harvest Army Church International, on fire, on fire, on fire. And you'll have to. We're going to have some DVDs available for you soon. Now, if you want to watch at least one of the messages, if you missed it, or if you want to watch it again, at least one of the sermons we preached in the Bronx, New York, will air on television this Saturday, as Bishop K.D. Collins is going to show one of the sermons from the revival. He's going to show it on his television program on the Word Channel. The Word Channel, which is on DirecTV. It's channel 373 on DirecTV. Bishop K.D. Collins' program comes on at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time that is in your time zone, but it's 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. 7:30 a.m. Get it? It's in the morning. Saturday morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Word Channel. That is DirecTV channel 373. Don't miss it. It's the first time that I have ever preached and it be on television. And I want to thank the Harvest Army Church for their hospitality, for the opportunity to come and speak at their church. It was a powerful time, and they're still going on. They're still going on with 21 nights of revival. It started on August 5th when I was there through August 26th. And you can watch their revival services every night live at www.harvestarmy.org. Now let me just tell you what's going on. Iran's death toll has just went to 306. The Associated Press is reporting that Iran has raised the death toll from their Saturday twin earthquakes of 6.4 and 6.3 that hit there in Iran. The two separate quakes hit 12 kilometers apart, 11 minutes apart, leaving 306 people dead a day after rescuers called off the search for survivors. Health Minister Maroud Vaid told a session of Parliament today on August the 13th, 2012, that the number of dead had jumped by about 50 after victims expired or died in the hospital. More than 3,000 people have been injured in the earthquakes. So again, 306 dead, over 3,000 injured in the two twin killer earthquakes that hit in Iran. You might say, okay, it's terrible. And pray for the people of Iran. Pray for them, because this is devastating information. But the Bible did tell us in Zechariah 12, verse 9, what God said in His Word He would do for those that come against Jerusalem. Here's what it says in Zechariah 12:1. The burden of the word of the Lord for Israel, saith the Lord, which stretched forth the heavens and laid the foundations of the earth, and formeth the spirit of man within him. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about, when they shall be in the siege both against Judah and against Jerusalem. Then God prophetically makes this promise in the same chapter, Zechariah 12, verse 9. And I'll quote, the Bible says, and it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all nations that come against Jerusalem. Is this why Iran has been hit with this twin killer earthquake? Because of the threats by Maud Ahmadinejad to destroy Israel? Is this part of the apocalyptic hour? And I will pour upon the house of David and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem the spirit of grace and of supplications. And they shall look upon me whom they have pierced, and they shall mourn for him, as one mourneth for his only son, and shall be in bitterness for him, as one that is in bitterness for his firstborn. In our new book, The Mark of the Beast, we literally put right on the cover of our book, Ahmadinejad, President of Iran. We put him there because of his threats constantly, his pursuit of nuclear weapons, and his constant threat to wipe Israel off the face of the map, to shoot a missile into Jerusalem if he gets the chance. If you might want to get a copy, check it out. It's at our website of our new book. There's Muhammad Mercy. We put him on the cover before he won the election when we were designing the cover. Anyway, Ahmadinejad, Iran has been hit with an earthquake. Find out about our book, Mark of the Beast. You can find out how to get a copy of that at our website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Let me just share this with you. Also, there is fire raging out of control in the Canary Islands that are controlled and owned by the Spanish Canary Islands. These are the Spanish Canary Islands. We're living through hell, they're saying. What? Are you serious? We're living through hell is the headline, as desperate residents flee as devastating wildfires rip across the land. The inferno has destroyed 7,400 acres, forcing the evacuation of 4,000 people from 13 different villages in the Spanish Canary Islands. It's terrible what's going on there. They are living through hell. That's going on right now. Also in the news, let me share with you some more information here. Syrian rebels are calling for a no-fly zone. Now, Hillary Rodham Clinton, the Secretary of State, has already had a conversation with Prime Minister Erdogan about setting up a no-fly zone. Syrian rebels are fighting to oust President Assad, need the protection of a no-fly zone and safe havens patrolled by foreign forces near the borders with Jordan and Turkey, and Syrian opposition leaders are saying. The battle rages on yesterday, August the 12th, 2012, in the northern cities where tanks and artillery and snipers attacked the rebels. Also, Damascus is in a bloody mess, as the Bible prophesied would happen in Jeremiah 49:23-27. It tells you the city will be gripped in fear. It will wax feeble. The men of war will be cut down. The young men will fall in the streets. It'd be like the city will flee like a woman in travail and anguish. The Bible says in Isaiah chapter 17 verse 1, behold, Damascus is no longer a city, but a ruinous heap. There's some stuff going on right now, folks, around the world in biblical prophecy. Let me give you another headline. Egypt armies have massing the troops along the Sinai. Egypt army masses troops along the Sinai. I want to thank John Dando, who got this article to me about the fires at the Spanish Canary Islands. I want to thank Susan Bentley, who got me the update on the earthquake death toll in Iran. I want to thank Jay Wick for this article right here. Egypt army masses troops in the Sinai. Gunmen are attacked at a checkpoint in Egypt's Sinai Peninsula on August 10th, 2012, causing no casualties as the army masses troops to quell the increasingly deadly Islamic militants, according to security sources. There was no further details on the overnight attack outside Al-Rashish, in a region that's been increasingly on edge. What's amazing about this story is in my book, Mark of the Beast, RFID, I put in the scenario, end-time apocalyptic scenario, Egypt would send tanks and artillery to the Sinai Peninsula along the border. I wrote it in the story before it actually happened. Another Bible prophecy in this book being fulfilled. That's 4 of them after I wrote the book. While it was at the publishers and now as it's already shipped. This is the 4th Bible prophecy fulfilled. Are you saved? Give your life to Jesus Christ.